Hi, this is my Luminosity yoga channel, and it's my solar eclipse in Aries video. My name is Anja, and I'm here in Tiergarten in Berlin. And it's just before the solar eclipse in Aries, and I decided to schedule my yoga class here tonight. And I just have a few friends coming along to do that with me. The solar eclipse is actually when the moon gets in front of the sun. If you're in some parts of the United States, it might be visible from where you're at. And the sun and moon are in the same place. And in the sign of Aries, which is cardinal fire, and it's exact tonight, like I said, at 8:30 here, so we won't be actually having a visible eclipse here in Berlin. So yeah, it is a new beginning, a new moon. Every new moon is a new beginning, but especially in the sign of Aries, because Aries leads the zodiac, and it's also the beginning of the astrological year. It's the beginning of spring. So as you can see around me, actually, everything is growing. And at the moment, the weather is amazing for this time of the year. And it's unusually warm. And the sun has actually this funny feeling. It is, while it's not eclipsed, it has this kind of weird hazy feeling. And it has had that for a couple of days. Feeling the strong impact actually of the previous Pisces moon and also the Saturn and Neptune, which are then actually um, conjoining with the moon as it moves through it before it came into Aries. So yeah, this eclipse will bring something in. And the sun and the moon are conjunct the planet Chiron. And that's an energy that is connected to things that are difficult within us to heal. Old wounds, and at the same time things that actually equip us and help us grow much more in this life, and maybe actually set us up in a particular way because of a wound. So they give us powers, they give us certain, let's say, superpowers, like Jamie Cato likes to call them superpowers, and that actually help you personally live with that in a different way with these wounds. And maybe at this time these wounds are triggered again, and you can think of new ways of embracing, new ways of being with this, and actually new ways of perceiving and thinking, as Mercury, also in a sign of Aries, goes retrograde and asks us to revise how we maybe perceive, or now at this point of our lives, perceive certain things that have happened to us in the past that may have been very painful. And maybe we can now gain a new perspective, a more self-empowering perspective, something that really sets us up for a different life path. And the solar eclipse, as I said, is in a sign of Aries, so the north node of the moon, which is considered our evolutionary soul growth pathway, is opposite the south node of the moon, which is in a sign of Libra. Aries relates to me or selfness, and Libra relates to the other and to relationship. So this axis is what we're all moving on, and which will help actually our soul develop and grow. And while we are, of course, or rather, not of course, but while we're trying to release or look at what are the patterns that actually prevent us to actually stepping into our own power, or aligning actually much more with what we're truly about, or how we really want to show up, that are possibly people pleasing, or we just do because we are in different types of relationships in our lives, to actually overcome these patterns and to bring those new ways of being into our relationships with ourselves and with others. So that might be new ways of communicating internally, externally, and how we actually maybe think or perceive also ourselves and others. And allowing for like a twist in that. And that's something that, for example, this solar eclipse can bring in. It can be also something much more tangible, like a new flat, or something else you might have been wishing for, a new job opportunity. So that very much depends on where Aries is in your particular chart, which house it is placed in, and what planets you have in the sign of Aries. So it can be something that's felt very tangibly in a material world, or something much more subtle um, and ethereal. So I'd like to work with you today in an embodied yoga practice. So we're going to incorporate the astrology to help us step into a more balanced way of dealing with the energies, and to help facilitate health and wealth and abundance for ourselves. A sense of well-being and balance being prime here, so that we can really ground and move from that collected inward space. So Aries, cardinal fire, is related to the head. Cardinal means that it starts the season, and a fire sign that actually is related to Mars, the planet Mars, ruled by the planet Mars. It's related to willpower, how we go out into the world. It's about intuition, instinct, and definitely acting before thinking. And then Libra is the opposite sign, so that's related to the kidneys, and it's always two, yeah, so the kidneys are also two, and how we actually listen. Like, kidneys are also related to ears. Are we listening to our needs, and where aren't we listening to our needs? That is something that can give us kidney issues or back pain. And yeah, so also with the adrenaline and noradrenaline. So these are on this axis, and these are the things I'd like us to work with. So Aries is related to the head also. So let's work with the brow center and direct our breath from the brow center to the lower back. And the kidney gate is just above. So if you draw a line from your navel just around you, just above that line, that's where your kidney gate is. And I'd like us to start off in child's pose, directing our breath from the third eye to the kidney gate. So just sit comfortably. And just place your forehead on the ground. Connect from your tailbone to the ground. Sensing the earth underneath you, regardless of whether you're indoors or outdoors. And then really imagining taking a new breath, new energy through the third eye, the center of your forehead, and start with the statement, I am. So something that you want to align with. It can be anything. I am in peace. I am love. I am a successful, abundant healer or leader. Anything that is actually important to you right now that you'd like to bring into this lunar cycle. And then you exhale through the lower back, through your kidney gate. Three more breaths. Bring your hands next to your knees. Slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. And then just come forward for some cat-cows. And again, just work with your I am statement, directing your breath to the third eye. And the inhale, exhale to your lower back 5 times. So this idea comes from the astrology hub, the inner circle, to work with these I am statements, because they're also the motto that's related to Aries, to the sign of Aries. And we're just incorporating them in a yoga practice. Tuck your toes under, bring your seat to your heel, and then exhale into downward facing dog, and just move your hips from side to side. And then just place your right foot flat on the ground, the toes facing forward a little bit, and then bring the left foot all the way front so the heels are aligned. Bring your arms up, the right arm goes back and it goes behind your back. And then the left hand goes to the center of the forehead and you just look across the direction of your front knee. You can close your eyes and just sense your breath again and work with your I am statement. I am unconditional love, or whatever it is that you want to bring into the world. Breathing in through the third eye, exhaling through your kidney gate. And then open the arms, inhale. And then bring your hands to your hips and just change sides. And again, just do the same. So the left hand goes to the lower back, right hand to your third eye. And inhale, arms up. And then bring your hands to your hips and the toes facing front. Then bring both hands on your lower back. And just let your head drop and release completely. And again, work with your I am statement. 5 breaths here. Inhale through the third eye, the center of your forehead. Exhale through your lower back, your kidney gate, just above your navel line. So releasing your will in a sense and really letting whatever wants to come through for you come through. Bring your hands on the ground, bring your feet in, and just come into a comfortable malasana, really rooting, connecting to Mother Earth, very important at this time with this fiery energy. And then again, rest your forehead on your thumbs and work with your I am statement. Breathing in through the third eye, exhaling through the kidney gate. Place your hands on the ground, open your eyes, just come into a comfortable cross-legged position. And again, so place your left hand now on your third eye, your right hand on your lower back, and just feel the breath between those two centers, repeating your statement, your I am statement. Moving the breath from the third eye to the kidney gate, where your hands are. And just feel the energy pulsing in your hands. And then think about something you're thankful for and just feel that in your entire body. And let it spread across every cell of your body. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Bow your head to your heart, giving thanks for your practice. And we're dedicating the merits of our practice to all beings without one exception. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me. My name is Anya. This is my Luminosity Yoga channel. Please like, subscribe, and also get in touch with me if you're interested in an astrology yoga session, a personal counseling session. And I look forward to your comments, your feedback. Have a wonderful, magical solar eclipse in Aries.